everyone, Slave to the Games here with another video expanding the Bloodlines 2 full in-depth explanation series. If you like the video and or the previous ones, consider liking and subscribing, as well as potentially joining my Patreon as a member. If you want to chat off stream or outside of YouTube, or even if you have facts I have not yet released as of this video, join the Discord. All channel links are in the description below. I have yet another facts video being made as well, but as of this moment it is very hard to find anything new, so any help is greatly appreciated. Just please make sure you have watched the other videos and know for a fact that I did not mention it already. This is of course to keep the information I'm giving out with each video new and to try as hard as I can to not possibly repeat anything I've already said. So DIABLERIE, what exactly is it? Well, that's exactly what I am going to explain to you in this video. The act of DIABLERIE, also called the Amaranth, involves one Cainite draining another vampire of blood and then devouring their soul, as the vampire needs to drink the heart's blood, which is said to hold the vampire's soul. Most vampires consider it a heinous act, akin to cannibalism. The aggressor, dubbed the Diablerist, automatically loses some humanity and is branded by black streaks in their aura that may persist for several years. Still, the practice holds a great deal of allure, for it is said to bestow the greatest pleasure imaginable and can also grant greater power. Diablerizing the soul of a Cainite is one of the few ways of lowering one's generation, for if the victim possessed more potent blood than the Diablerist's, generation drops by 1, possibly more if the victim was of a notably lower generation. However, there is the risk of some portion of the victim's soul living on within the Diablerist. Rumors abound of Diablerists taking on the mannerisms of their victims, and even stranger tales speak of the victims consuming their assailants from within and taking over their bodies. Some antediluvians and Methuselah are believed to have survived their death in this manner. The traditions of the Camarilla strongly forbid the practice under any circumstances until recent nights, but the majority of the Sabbat and Banu Hakim have always considered it quite acceptable. One of the reasons both groups are viewed with such fear and disgust. While one's rank and a path of enlightenment may fall as a result of committing DIABLERIE, several paths actually encourage vampires to perform the act under the proper circumstances. DIABLERIE of blood hunt victims is now permitted by the Camarilla as a reward for thin bloods who have performed diligent services for the sect and seek to become full blood kindred. Some famous DIABLERIEs are, but not limited to, the Tremir's DIABLERIE of Solid, Trollia's DIABLERIE of the Bruja Antediluvian, and Augustus Giovanni's DIABLERIE of Cappadocius. So now I'm sure you're wondering, are there any drawbacks to this? And well, yes, actually there is drawbacks. As I mentioned briefly before, a Diablerist can be detected extremely easily by a skilled practitioner of Auspex because of the change in their aura. They lose humanity and they become addicted to the high that they can get from committing DIABLERIE. Of course, this doesn't mean everyone becomes addicted, but it is a very strong chance that whoever does it is going to become addicted. And as I said, depending on who is Diablerized will determine how long you have that black mark of stretches on your own soul. So now I'm just gonna go over some explanations, a little bit more of what Amaranth and Heart's Blood is, give a little bit more on the definition of it so you guys know before ending it. And the first I'm going to start with is Amaranth. Amaranth is a small red finch from Africa, and some theorize the association with the practice of DIABLERIE arose from the predominant color with the bird and with the drinking. Another hypothesis suggests that it comes from a red orchid traditionally sent to the future victim of DIABLERIE as an advance warning 1 week prior to the attack in antiquity and in the Dark Ages. Others claim that the association with the word came from a toreador, Methuselah, called Amarantha, who might have been the first victim of this foul deed. Heart's Blood. Well, Heart's Blood, Isomite studies of Vitae have isolated the part within a vampire's blood that contains the very soul. They call it the Heart's Blood, and it manifests as a thick, blackish liquid that quickly grows dry when it leaves the body. Via applications of Cadus, they're able to manipulate the Heart's Blood to allow them to Diablerize a victim later. Furthermore, studies in Cadus have found a way to force the last drop of Vitae within a vampire's body to calcify the heart into a semi-translucent, grayish-white flask known as debitum. The debitum enshrouds the spiritual essence, otherwise the Heart's Blood, of the victim, which if examined in detail can be seen encased within swimming despair. Heart's Blood preserved in this way endures indefinitely. If vampiric fangs pierce it, the heart reanimates, pumping a cupful of Celadon-colored, aqueous, non-burning flame, vaguely resembling the victim into the vampire's maw. The vampire gains all the benefits of DIABLERIE from this. And then, Heart's blood plays an important role in Assamite society, being used for rituals of the path of blood. Studies of the sorcerer and vizier, caste, used to repay one's master in the Alamut. And that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope this gave you just a brief explanation over what Diablerie actually is and what it entails. This is still continuing this series of full in-depth explanation, because as I said, anything tied to Bloodlines 2, I will be going over as we, well, progress towards the actual release of the game. I do think that Diablerie is going to have an important role in Bloodlines 2, and I think that's going to be how we're going to actually become a full-fledged vampire, if we do it through that, because I don't think there's any other ways. Basically, I'm pretty sure this is it. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to, well, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and if you so choose to, join the Discord with the link below so we could talk off hours or just about anything you really want. And if you just want to hang out, that's fine as well, but we will see. I hope you do decide to join it because I'm trying to grow it. And then, optionally, if you want, you can join the Patreon as a Patreon member or donate. It's either one is your choice, or you can just completely skip that as well. But I am trying to, right now, get me to 1,000 subscribers, because it's the last thing I need in order to apply for partnership on YouTube. And as well as get myself to 50 Tier 1 Patreon members. Of course, it doesn't have to just be Tier 1 if you want to go even further than that. I mean, I'll be extremely happy, of course. I love the support. I love just you guys messaging and leaving comments saying you like the videos and you're happy I'm doing what I'm doing, because I'm trying to let you guys learn about this. I'm trying to let you guys hear about this game and learn everything you can before it comes out, because I know you guys want to know about it just as much as I do. Either way, thanks for letting me rant. I'll catch you guys later in my next release. Look forward to it. I'll catch you guys later.